Comedian Corey Holcomb physically assaults fellow comedian Christina Payne, then lies about it.
I want to say this about Corey Holcomb. I have never been able to punch any woman in my lifetime. Now, in 5th grade, I had a fight with a girl. She was a bully. She was bigger than me, and we had a fight like that. So I probably swung when I was in 5th grade. But I'm saying, real talk, I'm a comedian, so I try to be funny, but this is the truth. I have never punched a woman in my life.
Apparently, Corey Holcomb thinks we're all idiots. Blind idiots, dumb idiots, I don't know. This really some Trump-level gaslighting right here. So this lame excuse for a man hit a woman comedian named Christina Payne. The clip I just played of him lying was after the video came out recently, but the actual incident happened over a year ago. Now, back when it actually happened, Corey, woman beater Holcomb as I'm gonna now call him, he initially lied to everybody. He went on his podcast back then and implied she was making the whole thing up.
Look, we can't wait for this video to be seen that you tried to show stupid bitch. Try to make it seem like
it ain't gonna show the narrative that she's trying to paint, man.
She trying to make it seem like I hit her. I'm a woman beater.
Nah, this is some crazy work, but stay locked into the video to see just how diabolical this dude gets. I'm gonna show you why none of this should be a surprise coming from the woman beater Corey Holcomb. Now, this was clearly clinical levels of delusion from both of these dodos. Corey lying cause his career was on the line, but why was the dude with the painted beard blatantly lying? Nigga must have always wanted to be cool with Corey and this was his chance. Lame shit. And the excuses he was trying to make for Corey. Oh, she was talking crazy. We already asked her to leave. Man, just say you want to be in Corey's good graces. You want his warm embrace, bro. Just admit it. Why would Corey be huffing and puffing for her to release the video knowing good and goddamn well he hit that woman? But you know what? None of this should be a surprise. I already thought Corey was a horrible person when he called his own daughter a bitch. Yo, y'all remember this?
My daughter was talking shit to me the other day. I was like, bitch,
oh, you start back talking to her?
No, the bitch crazy. Years later, you just like your mama. Both of y'all can kiss my mother. I'll go make another daughter. I don't give a fuck if it's my kid. Mama, you know your daughter trying to get in touch with you? I say, oh, mama, you watch that little bitch. My mama said to me today, Corey, later in life, you might need your daughter. I said, if I need that bitch, I'm done for.
See, that's when I knew he was missing a few screws up top. Now, I get how hard-headed some of these new generation kids can be, but publicly calling your daughter out her name is too far to me, bro. Like, I can't get with it. And even though that's crazy, I never thought he was this level evil. You hit a lady in her face because you ain't like how she was talking to you, lied and said it never happened, then lied and said she hit you first, that's why you hit her. Now, after the video came out, your story is you didn't actually punch her and you plan on suing people for saying that you did.
And y'all lied on me. Y'all created a narrative to make it seem like another black man is a woman beater and bogus. I'ma see if I can charge you for that because you was foul for that.
There are public records that are on file that my client, Mr. Corey Holcomb, has a restraining order against this young lady. That was not reported, and that's a public record, and TMZ could have just pulled that up. So it's clear that there's much more to this story, and we'll get into it, you know, and we'll discuss a possible case. But I mean, this is clear defamation. It's false. It's a reckless disregard for the truth, and people need to be held accountable for it because Corey, you know, like he just said, you know, he had to almost cancel a show. You know, how many more shows will be canceled? Will he be labeled a woman beater?
100%, Mr. Lawyer. He will definitely be labeled a woman beater. I can pretty much guarantee you that. I guess they're trying to use the argument that Corey didn't close fist punch her in the face, which, with how grainy the footage is, I really can't tell if he hits her with the fist or not, but who the hell cares? You don't get to Bill Clinton your way out of this one. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Okay, maybe you didn't donkey fist punch Christina Payne, but you approached her and struck her. Whether you want to call it a slap, a strike, a judo chop, whatever, you hit that lady, man. And then the lawyer plans on using the fact that Corey filed a restraining order against Christina after the incident happened, and Corey's delusional fans are making mad videos saying the restraining order vindicates him of any wrongdoing. Yo, I pray I never become such a fan of someone to the point that I justify or ignore something like this. Like, can't see it now. Christina did an interview with TMZ and addressed how Corey got a restraining order even after hitting her.
He got a restraining order against you, and you have one against him as well.
Each other. Because he brought the liars to court and confused the judge, and we didn't have the video yet. So we literally got the video the day after court, literally. So I never went back to pursue like, oh, let me get an appeal or nothing like that.
So Corey got his friends to back his side of the story. Now, look, this is the unwanted perspective, so I gotta keep it a buck. From the video or from the different stories I heard from the people that were there, she probably was doing a little too much. Not saying she should have been hit, but I can see how a judge granted him a restraining order. He's a famous comedian, she's unknown. Everybody hanging around Corey, trying to get into his friend group, his circle. I'm sure everybody was drinking, so maybe she was talking to him crazy or following behind him like one of the people that were there that night said. So without any video, it's just their story versus hers. I can see the judge like granting that restraining order. Doesn't mean he was right to touch her in any way. That's not what I'm saying, don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to figure out why the judge would even grant him a restraining order in the first place. Again, popular comedian. You know how people is these days, they trying to get a come up. And it didn't even stop in the courtroom. Because this nigga Corey a popular comedian, he got other like more unknown comedians to come on his podcast and just lie, like just flat out. Now that we seen the video, I guess they did it so they could leech off of his comedian clout. They want to get brought out when the woman beater goes on tour. I don't know. And these are people that were there the night it happened, grown men, women. Why else would they lie or make up an excuse as to why it's okay to hit a woman like that when she was no physical threat to this man? But out of all that BS, the most bitch-made thing this woman beater did was blame everybody else for his action.
I am going to talk about why this stuff is happening to me, how unfair it is for a conglomerate in media such as TMZ to launch this type of attack against a comedian with a YouTube page. I know what you've done to me. It's really foul what you did to me, and I can prove it. I can prove it. I just can't talk about the case right now. But I can prove what you've done to me with your friend Harvey Levin at TMZ. I cut on every news station and I'm like, yo, they trying to make me into a woman beater, which is what they do.
Now, Corey, this is not Christina's fault. This ain't the lady lawyer's fault. It's not TMZ's fault. It's all on you. Nobody made you do that to that woman like that and then lie about it continuously. This nigga sound like a big ass baby, a teenager or something. Nigga way too old to be acting like the whole world against him and he don't know why. Somebody sitting back thinking about ways to mess up his life. And look, maybe that's true. Maybe he pissed that lawyer off and they've been waiting for the right moment to get him. And even then, it's still not their fault. You did what you did. At least man up. I would never be making this video if he came out and apologized. Like, yo, I know the video looks bad and I lied about it before, but that was before there was proof. Now that there's proof, my bad, I shouldn't have done that. You know he would have tried to make it funny or something, but at least keep it a buck, because everybody make mistakes, man. It's life. Everybody has done or said things they didn't mean. So I try not to judge people from their mistakes, but how they handle those mistakes. And blaming everybody else for why you put your hands on her is not the way to handle that mistake. Not at all. And as I'm watching him lie and make a fool of himself on that episode, he take it a step further. Like, this dude just don't know when to stop.
This is dedicated to you, lame.
The lame he's referring to is Anton Daniels. Nigga can be a little lame at times, I'll admit, but the woman beater Corey Holcomb made a t-shirt depicting Anton's family as apes or monkeys. Now, I'm sure everybody remembers what happened to lead up to all this. Corey and Anton almost fought on the podcast. I made a video. If you're not familiar with what happened, I'll throw a link on the screen somewhere. But in the aftermath of their heated discussion, Corey Holcomb decided to talk crazy about Anton's underage daughter.
You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
Got a picture.
This brag on not having no children out of wedlock. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids. That gonna be buying like you after a while. If you don't know, don't ever brag on no what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man. That's who the fuck is that? This cat. I'm the captain now. Look at, hey, look.
Now, I'm not the biggest Anton fan at all, but going after kids is crazy. And after Corey went to hell talking about an underage girl that did nothing to him, Anton had no choice but to bow out.
I'm heartbroken. I really am. I'm heartbroken. For all of our black women, that's out there that say that, I've seen so many think pieces on Ryan Davis and how black children and all of this stuff are spoken about. And you guys really, now all of a sudden it's different? I'm heartbroken. I really am. In shambles, 100%. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I am 100% in shambles. It's nothing else for me to say. It's nothing else for me to say. I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I gotta figure out how to pick up the piece. Family is in shambles, daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do.
So Corey sees this from Anton, sees all the people online saying he went too far, and decided to still make that shirt. I would have no problem if the shirt just depicted Anton, but his wife and kid, that's just dirtbag shit to me. But it makes sense. He don't respect his own family like I showed y'all earlier. He called his own daughter out her name. But my point in making this video is not to shame Corey. He too far gone, and he old. You know old niggas be set in their ways. He already convinced everything is everybody else's fault. But y'all woman beater supporters, what's up with y'all? I'm not asking nobody to stop watching his content or boycott his shows. I'm specifically referring to y'all comment warriors, y'all diehard supporters making videos justifying what this man did. A lot of y'all Corey lovers under his videos talking like y'all drank the Kool-Aid, acting like y'all didn't see the video neither. How y'all mad at people calling him out, attacking people in the comments? Don't get mad because we not puppets and bootlickers like y'all. We supposed to see him hit a woman and don't say nothing? Just let him beat a bitch up and stay quiet. Keep it moving. Man, y'all gotta get a grip. Let the woman beater take his lashes in the comments without y'all running to his defense. Y'all sound like Trump supporters trying to justify ICE shooting people, and obviously it's not the same thing. Before y'all come for me in the comments, yes, one is way worse than the other. But y'all get what I'm saying, man. Let me know in the comments, is Corey out of pocket or I'm too soft? Anyway, if you still here, we family, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next family conversation. It's your boy Dope Digitals. I appreciate you for rocking with me thus far. Until the next time, YouTube, peace.